Get ready for some epic trading ahead. This is DLT Capital Markets Forex Trading. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. And welcome back to the channel. This is Saturday, July 10th, 2021. Today we're going to be doing our weekly Forex Outlook for this coming trading week. And we're just going to look at some major pairs today. First up, we have Aussie USD. And let's look at what's going on here. The Aussie on the weekly time frame. Aussie seems to be showing some resistance here at this weekly level. It's already, this area has been already touched 1, 2, 3. This is the fourth time, and it's already bounced down from there. On the weekly, we have some beautiful bearish divergent bars, a bunch of dojis everywhere, and we've now gone down and even closed below the 50 period simple moving average, although not conclusively. But there was this last weekly candle here, and it looks a little bit ambiguous, but we're not going to be trading on the weekly. Let's go down to the daily. On this daily, we already see that we've had some divergence. Here's a high, here's a lower high, and looks like on the awesome oscillator we already crossed below zero. We already had one bounce up, looking for the next bounce up and back down. This swing here seems to be a very nice daily bearish divergence with engulfing after an indecision doji, and a very clear lower trajectory. Let's see if we can look for some nice setups to enter short. And looks like right now we've got this area here of previous support, could become new resistance. So it looks like Friday's doji was already kind of looking like a shooting star, looking very doji, very short range. I would start looking for shorts at the beginning of the trading period next week. Look for shorts on the Aussie USD. Today we're just gonna go over the majors. Here is Euro USD. Euro USD. What are we looking at? Euro USD on the weekly time frame. And looks like we're in an area also of resistance. And the weekly is already closed below the 50. And a couple of days ago we had a nice bearish engulfing. But this kind of pin bar looking-ish thing here has me thinking it might take a bounce up first on the weekly before we go down. So let's look at the daily. Yep, looks like we're going to have to wait for this pair to go up a little bit and possibly retest these highs here before going down. But could there be any setups on the 4-hour? Right now, I don't really see any good setups. We could be nearing like a double top situation here. Looking back here. Okay, this was a doji, fine. And it was the top of a rally. And it looks like a good, it looks like it could go short soon, but I'm gonna bet that this rally could also start challenging these older highs before it turns back down short. Yes, Euro USD looks like a short, but we're gonna have to wait a little bit longer. That's Euro. British pound. Let's see what's going on in the British pound. Let's start here on the weekly time frame. Looks like on the weekly time frame, the British pound has gone into a consolidation range. We have one touch here, one touch there, one touch here, and another touch here in this zone. Looks like last week was a bit bullish. So could this pair go up any higher? Well, it could, but we don't know yet. It looks like the previous highs challenged these older highs, and they came down from there. Let's see what we're looking like on the daily time frame. It looks like on Friday we had a impressive bullish engulfing. So this could be bullish engulfing plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, bullish engulfing plus 4. So on the daily time frame, it looks like a good time for a temporary long. I would not stay in this long very much, or too long, that is. Look at this 50 period moving average, just angling up a little bit. Looks like it's perfect for an inflection downwards. So, do we have any setups on the 4-hour to go short? I'd say no, not right now. It's too high to buy. It looks like on the 4-hour, it also broke a trend line. We have a trend line here. So that looks slightly bullish in that sense. And I would say bullish enough but maybe just long enough to get up to a higher level and then go short again. Looks like a lot of shorts this week on the majors. Euro, British pound, Aussie so far. Canadian, US dollar Canadian. Let's start looking on the weekly. On the weekly time frame, it looks like it's encountered an area of support and has already turned up. It turned up with a very nice bullish bar here, and looks like it's consolidating a little sideways before it goes up, possibly. We'll see. That's weekly. On the daily Friday, looks like we had a nice bearish engulfing plus 1. See how it engulfed the previous two candles? It looks like we have a nice bearish engulfing plus 1. It's kind of a pin bar here right before that. A spinning top. Do we have any 4-hour short setups? So actually, it looks like there might be a 4-hour long setup. The 50 is angling. 50 is angling kind of up a little bit. We shall see. This line here tells me it's a possible short-term long, but it remains to be seen where this pair will go. Right now it's looking bearish. Look for bearish signals or continuations. US dollar CAD. Swiss. US dollar Swiss. Let's start looking at that one on the weekly time frame. Looks like on the weekly time frame we had a nice rally here, but look at all this. A bearish engulfing plus 1, 2, 3 bars at this level. And that bearishness took it down for several weeks, that is. And this week, the week of June 13th, very strong bullish, followed by Harami, shooting star, and a very nice bearish divergent bar, if you know what I mean. It worked its way up, but closed sharply down, also engulfing the previous week. So it looks like we're going to be looking for shorts, US dollar Swiss. Daily time frame. Yeah, there it is. That's what happened. Bullish engulfing plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Bearish engulfing plus 14 previous candles. And after that big move on Friday, it took a breather, possibly before going short from there. Do we have any setups on the 4-hourly? Yes, I think we do. If the pair could rally up to this level here, 9,200, then I will look for an opportunity to go. I think we have an opportunity to go short around 9,200, 0.9200 on the US dollar Swiss. Japanese yen, US dollar Japanese yen. Let's start on the weekly. It looks like US dollar Japanese yen on the weekly time frame is in a huge consolidation range, and it already hit the bottom of the range, and it's going to work. It might work its way back up to the top of the range. So we could be looking at some longs here, according to the daily time frame. It looks like it's stayed above the 50 quite consistently. The 50 is acting as some good support at several locations. This recent swing engulfed this previous swing, and it's trading a little bit down, probably looking for a reversal up. Do we have any setups to go long on the 4-hour? Not yet. Not yet. As a matter of fact, there's kind of looks like it might be some short opportunities on the 4-hour around this level, around 110.4. But that will be very short term. Momentum, it looks like it's starting to reverse from down to up. on the 4 hourly. That's the Japanese yen. New Zealand. Let's start at the 4 hour. Looks like the weekly time frame New Zealand is also gone into consolidation, but it's at the bottom of a range. And it could be finding support. It didn't quite close below the 50. Daily looks like it's found support at the bottom of the range a couple of different times. Do we have any setups on the 4 hour to go long? Not right now. It actually looks like we have some setups to go short again. So look for possible short-term shorts on the New Zealand, or wait for a long setup on the 4 hour time frame. That's New Zealand. And looks like that's all I want to go over this week. Possibly CAD yen. I like to keep an eye on CAD yen at times, just because it is a commodity pair. Looks like on the weekly time frame is showing lots and lots of signs of bearishness. On the daily, it's already crossed below the 50, quite convincingly. And do we have any setups on the 4 hour time frame to go short? Yeah. I'm going to be looking for some shorts here around between 88.8 and 8900. If I start seeing some nice bearish signals between 88 and 89 even, I will be going short. This looks like a nice rally up into the zone to go short. CAD yen. I'm going to be looking for shorts at around, say, 88.8 to 89 even, in that zone there. And that's all the pairs I want to go over for this week's weekly Forex Outlook on Saturday, July 10th for the coming week. This has been your host, Trader DLT, on the DLT Capital Markets Forex Trading channel on YouTube. Don't forget to please like, subscribe, and leave a message. Have a great trading week, fellow traders. Bye-bye.